Hey everybody, FarmrTrogg. We're gonna do a walk through the fields here. I know it's been a bit, but yeah, let's do this. All right, so we're in acre 4 here. So this is in the middle of our 3 years of vegetable planting. Up there, behind the tunnel, up by those trees there, that's acre 1. That's had goats and some smaller pigs on it throughout the summer. This is acre 2, and we've got 7 guys over here. Let's see. No, go in. Yeah, there we go. That I just moved today. You can see they were on a 1/4 acre over there for a few weeks. They had been over there. And now we moved them in over there. Had to mow this acre a bit because ragweed is just going crazy out here. Anyway, so acre 3 out here. This is the acre where we put popcorn and sunflowers, some winter squash and pumpkins. Radishes have been out here. Arugula has been out here. You can see I've started mowing down old sunflowers. We're not going to till that under or anything. If I do, I'll just seed it with clover really quickly, but that's not the intent. Got some pumpkins and other squash out here. Got an open bed from earlier that I've got tilled and ready for some fall planting. This is, the last sweet corn planting, so this is still several weeks out. Not as full as I'd like, but start kind of slow and you end kind of slow. This is the bean row that's been producing the bean bed for so many weeks. I think we probably got our last harvest off of it this week. Some popcorn over there, of course, the prairie. I don't know. I think the sun may have gone down. I don't know, but we're slowly changing from white from the Queen Anne's lace wild carrot to yellow for Solidago, and then it'll be turning pink and purple as fall progresses because of the, what am I talking about? Well, we'll come back to that. I'll remember and I'll say it. Anyway, so now on to back to acre 4. So we've got beans out here. This is for later on in September. These are our first plantings of cucumbers, starting to die off now. Wasn't the best crop. This is acorn squash bed. Now we've got, what is that? That's butternut squash and zucchini, and yeah, you can see next week's zucchini there in the shares, just not big enough to pick yet. And patty pan, and then delicata squash in here, really starting to form up now. This is going to be next week's corn or sweet corn. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. We have had 4 good weeks of good sweet corn out of this field. I'm just really impressed, especially after the first 2 plantings were just horrible. This is sweet corn for 2 weeks? 3 weeks from now, I think. 2 weeks. Anyway, and then this is next few weeks, beans. I've been slowly going through here at the end of the day, picking some for market, because this takes us, this bed will take us a day and a half, 2 days to pick. Because this side we got green beans, and once we finish that, we go on the other side for those mixed colored beans. They've just been doing great. And that's the great thing. All that water we had really, really, really helped, the beans and the corn, the squash, the radishes, and, all that stuff. What it didn't help was the tomatoes and the peppers. They just got punished is what it is. You'll see when we get up here, because they're in acre 5. They are small. They're, tied up like we got them, but not as high as they normally would be now. They're just not as big as late August tomatoes should be, and they just started coloring. I know we got this heat over the next few days, so that should help. But I mean, these things, we have had whole roots with the soil washed away from them from the amount of rain when it came, because for a few weeks there it was like 5 inches a week. Anyway, tomatoes aren't great this year. We're even finding mid to late September diseases normally. We're finding them in the cherry tomatoes already, which you guys haven't even seen. That's just crazy talk. Peppers too, a little bit stunted by all of the rain, but everything's recovering. You've been getting some peppers, you've been getting kohlrabi, a little bit of broccoli, which has been being weird, no full heads, but whatever. Kale's coming back. And then of course our hot peppers and our tomatillos and such. Everything looks okay. It's just the rain combined with, the amount of weeds you get when it rains that much just made it really difficult until the last few weeks for a lot of these tomatoes and peppers to get any size on them, let alone not catch diseases, which, who knows? Like I said, some of those tomatoes already have some. Anyway, so that's where we're at right now. Everything's looking pretty good. Like I said, I would prefer tomatoes and peppers look better, but we still got 2 months of growing here, so hopefully. What else? So you guys have been getting tomatoes. Your tomatoes have been coming straight out of our tunnel there. You can't see it, but it's open on the bottoms. We have Rutgers in there, which is our favorite heirloom because, well, look at your tomatoes. They have just been beautiful. And they are harvestable and just enough for shareholders, really, because it hasn't been so wet in there. It's more like an arid climate inside that tunnel, which is what tomatoes like more. So last thing I'll show off here is, the sun is going down. I hope this doesn't mess with the camera here, but we'll zoom in. So that field right there, come on, let me see them. That is an acre of sunflowers. Just like last year, we planted up an acre for cover after we did the, it's a bat. Where is that? Let's get that. There's a couple bats up there. Look at them. That's great. Anyway, so we've got an acre of sunflowers planted intentionally as a cover, but what's great is that they flower, and it looks like they're going to be ready to be explored on Labor Day. I will keep everybody posted, but we have a path cut through them. Good 15-minute walk if you're just walking it. We will be opening that up to everybody. But right now it looks like it will not be before Labor Day. It may, if we're lucky, that'll be in full flower next Monday. So that's the 2nd. But I'll keep everybody up to date and we'll let you know. Other than that, I mean, you can see, like I said, the tomatoes are here. We just need them to color up and get bigger as far as plants. Things will be good with that. But everything else has been good, and I hope you've been enjoying that sweet corn, because this, especially the last 2 weeks, has just been so good, and I'm thrilled that it's coming straight out of here. We have put nothing on this corn, well, except what the pigs and the ground cover, or the cover crop does. And it's turning out so well. I really haven't seen a cornworm on an ear yet. I'm amazed, especially since we're surrounded this year by field corn. I'm just thinking that maybe most of them got distracted when the field corn flowered and went out there. But it's all good for us, and these guys are in full flower, pollinating as we speak. So this is a couple, 3 weeks off here. And the beans and I will talk to you guys later. How's that? That was a little weird. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to pick up my beans and go in because it's getting kind of dark. All right. Bye.